Hey everybody, just wanted to go over the different game types in jSpades. There's a few game types that are, the non-standard ones, the standard mode being the four-man teams. There's other ways to play. Let's start with the kitty. The kitty is very similar to the four-man teams, except you play with a kitty. What is a kitty? Instead of everybody getting 13 cards, what happens is the entire deck of 52 cards plus the two jokers, which makes 54 cards, is dealt. 6 of those cards is dealt into what's called a kitty. The kitty is, 6 cards that go in the middle. Eventually they will count those as a book, but whoever gets the 2 of spades wins the kitty. So what happens is, in this case, my teammate takes the kitty. Whoever takes the kitty takes the 6 books in the kitty, along with the 12 books in their hand, and they actually get rid of 6 cards that they don't want. And the 6 cards that they don't want becomes a book. Remember, whoever gets the 2 of spades gets the kitty. That's why it showed the deuce. It showed that my partner got the deuce. And see, we were given a book before we even started because my partner won the kitty. At that point, you play as you normally would. Just one note with the kitty: whoever wins the kitty is at a serious advantage if there's some pretty good cards in the kitty. So you're probably going to see, a lot of shots. You really want to take advantage of the kitty when you win it. The other modes are solo modes. There's a 4-man solo, which is basically just like the team version, except for, the guy across the room is not your partner. Everybody plays to get their own books. One note: I will probably change this mode in the future because it's very hard. Board in this one is default to 3. There's no nil, so probably will introduce a nil mode because it's just tough. You'll get shot a lot playing the 4-man solo game. Sometimes if you get a bad hand, it can be really tough to get your book, so you have to really take advantage when you do get a good hand. The 3-man mode is a little bit different in that, like the kitty, you play with all 54 cards. And instead of playing with 4 people, you just play with 3, 18 cards apiece. So take that into account when you're bidding. You're bidding an 18 trick hand. The 2-man deserves a quick mention because there's the choose aspect. So again, it's, every man for himself. In this case, it's only 2 people. What happens is, basically each player sees half the deck. You take a card, and if you like the card you see, you accept it, and you throw away the card after it without looking at it. So you simply don't see what it is. In this case, a 3 of clubs, I don't want that, so I'm going to reject it. I don't see the card behind it. It's simply put into my hand. I don't know what it is. I see another card here I don't want, so I'm going to reject it. I see a card here that I do want. If you do want the card, you keep it, but you don't see what you're throwing away. Okay? And then you simply do this until your hand is done. You keep what you want, and you get rid of what you don't want. And in a second, I will have all the cards in my hand. So now I have a 13 card hand. My opponent has a 13 card hand. I bid and I play. And that is pretty much that.